Let's get started because it's been the end of a weekend for many of you. It's getting into the evening. We divided this into the 9 areas that you see on the screen, and for our purposes, for our rally in Quartzsite, we are going through COVID precautions pretty in a strict manner, and I'd suggest that it would work for you if you were traveling as well. So forgive me while I go through this, but we're asking our attendees at our rally in Quartzsite to plan 3 things at any event. And that's the first thing is that they never leave their coach without first washing their hands and putting on a mask. And once they put on the mask, they also make sure in their pocket is some hand sanitizer. And we're asking each attendee to carry her hand sanitizer with her. The third thing she will do is have a 6-foot distance from anybody else attending, and we're giving our attendees a noodle, a swim noodle, a long 6-foot pole, and we're asking them to decorate it, and they can use it. They don't have to carry it every single time, but it's going to give them an idea how to do some spacing at their coach and some spacing as they set up their campsite. Our message to our attendees is that we know the numbers are going up, and they're going up throughout the country. We're coming together with people from all different parts of the country. So we feel like we cannot be too careful with COVID precautions. The other thing we're suggesting each attendee do is wipe off her areas, whether it's her own coach, anything she touches. If she happens to be, we're doing a lot of no-touch things with registration, but we're just suggesting that people take extra meticulous care so that we're protecting ourselves and we're protecting others as well. Again, our intent, we know that we're outside. We feel like camping and with our own RV is one of the safest ways to travel. We've have some Arizona chapter rules that include one does not go into another person's RV. The people that we might be close to are our own travel mates, but not other neighbors. We're trying to eat in small groups, and we bring our own meal. We don't share meals as in a potluck. So we've set up quite a few COVID things, and if you felt like you needed, for example, here's one other thought. As we go through the handout today, if you'd like a copy of this, I can email it to you if you put your email in the chat section. We also have a little more detail in a document that's called Boondocking Quartzsite. And if you'd like to receive that by email, I'm happy to send it to you. I think the other 2 things specific to our rally is out in the desert. There are people who come in Class Bs. They need to ride into town with someone else sometimes. We're not encouraging carpooling because we think that's one of the high-risk activities. But if they do choose to carpool, we're suggesting that the driver make sure all windows are rolled down and that all passengers are masked, and that there's not more than maybe 3 or 4 in that car, not a crowd in the car, so to speak.